Yemen is one of the oldest inhabited regions in the Arab world, a land of mountains, incense roots, ancient kings, and tribes that have survived every empire that tried to take it. For thousands of years, Yemen stood at the gateway between Africa, Arabia, and Asia, and every empire that rose in the region tried to control it, but none ever fully did. The ancient kingdoms of Saba, Himyar, and Qataban created a civilization older than Rome, older than Persia, older than most nations on earth. Yemenis built dams, carved cities into mountains, traded frankincense with pharaohs, and spread their language across Arabia. When foreign empires arrived, Yemen resisted. The Romans failed, the Portuguese failed. The Ottomans ruled parts of Yemen, but never controlled its highlands. And in the 1800s, when the British Empire expanded across the Indian Ocean, they saw Yemen as the perfect port for the British East India Company, especially the strategic city of Aden. Aden became a coaling station for ships heading to India, and Britain tried to turn Yemen into another colonial outpost. But Yemen is a land shaped by mountains, and people shaped by mountains too. Tribes in the north and interior refused to be controlled. For more than 100 years, British forces struggled to pacify the region. And through treaties, uprisings, and negotiations, Yemenis held onto their identity, refusing to be absorbed into any empire. In the 20th century, Yemen became known for something else, a culture of resistance rooted in dignity, honor, and sacrifice. While governments changed and borders shifted, the Yemeni people remained united by a deep sense of justice, tribe, and faith. In the modern era, Yemen became one of the few nations whose people consistently voiced support for Palestinians, not in politics alone, but in their hearts and actions. Yemenis have stood publicly and fearlessly with Palestine for decades, not because they seek conflict, but because their history taught them that silence in the face of oppression is its own kind of defeat. They are not a people who fear death, they fear dishonor. Today, Yemen is described as the cradle of Arab civilization, a living continuation of tribes and cultures that existed thousands of years before modern borders. From Sanaa's ancient mud brick skyscrapers to Shubaim's old city, from the mountains of Sada to the coast of Hudaida, Yemen remains a symbol of resilience, proof that even the smallest nations can carry the greatest spirit. Empires rise, empires fall, but Yemen's identity has survived them all. A nation shaped by mountains, protected by its people, and united by a courage the world continues to witness.